Hey guys, Felicia here. Hey, I thought I'd just update you. I know I've been sharing separate parts of my story, and following the part 3, where I finally got to move off base, I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit with you guys, because when you have trauma, sexual trauma, sexual abuse, things like that happen, you tend to go down one of two paths. You go down the path of using drugs and alcohol, prostitution, things like that. You could go down that path. Or the other path is perfectionism. So when you have trauma like that, you could choose to do everything right, to please everybody, to hold yourself to this high esteem so nobody could ever doubt you again, or it's really, it's also a destructive path in itself, going that route, which is what I chose. Once I figured out how to start living again, when I moved off base, I really had to figure out where I was going to go and what I was going to do. It's like I was, digging myself out of depression and starting to figure out, well, now what, right? Like, now I don't have to see my rapist every day. Now I don't have to, live above him. I don't have to, face him every single day like I had for the past year. It was, I did still, unfortunately, have to see him some when I went to work, but they did move me to a different apartment, so I wasn't seeing him as much. But I really chose to do whatever I could to really be perfect. That's pretty much the path I chose. So I decided that anything I set my mind to, I was going to do it. I was going to just act like nothing. It's basically acting like nothing ever happened. Basically just put it behind me, ignore it, act like it never happened, and move forward. And that's what I did. In order to move forward, I didn't know any other way. And to me, it actually seemed like the easier one. Like, oh, I can ignore it just like everybody else did. I can forget about it. I can throw my focus and my thoughts towards something different and new, and just totally ignore the situation. Now, 40-year-old me now knows that is that's PTSD, and that's a trauma response. But I didn't know that all this time since it happened. And so, I'm learning that now, but it totally did change the way the rest of my remaining year in the military was back then. And so you'll see when I do part 4. Have a good day.